We are top of the league. No,
Are we?
I've just realised you're the second.
Good start.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to RWA Productions with Bradley Young, the owner, with Paul Wilson, and project manager. Tonight is Jack Lincoln. Wow. Good evening, Jack.
Good evening, boys.
Long
And
time
ladies,
no
if there's
see.
any ladies.
Aye.
Paul.
So on the live chat, we've got a couple in the chat already. Yorkshire Mackham. Good evening.
Wilson.
Wilson.
Wilson. Oh my God,
Mackham.
Paul Wilson from fucking Friday Night Dinner. Wilson. The dog.
Wilson.
You're not a dog, by the way, Paul. I know that.
You're not a dog, Paul.
Here we go.
So,
Yeah,
tonight,
Jacob.
so tonight we're going to do the Middlesbrough review of the game. So it finished. Borough 1. I mean, Sunderland 1. Borough 0. Woof woof.
Hi,
Evening, Acacia. Evening. How you doing? Evening, lads.
Evening,
Acacia. Good
Acacia.
evening, Acacia. Cameron Jude, how you doing? You alright? Obviously she's our moderator on the chat, so she'll be watching, keeping an eye out.
No people being naughty in chat.
No being naughty, because Acacia will be moderating, so keep an eye out. Alright, Paul says Acacia.
Hello,
Evening,
Trouble.
Acacia says Yorkshire Macklin. Hey, Acacia, you better be keeping out the mischief. So,
naughty.
naughty.
What the fuck? Because that's 10.
So, let's get away from all this Middlesbrough review. Here we go. I am not Trouble Paul. Right.
She'll get it back, I know she will.
You're Trouble more like. God,
Nah,
Paul.
Trouble One's going to Watford.
Yeah. So, Middlesbrough review. So, it ended Sunderland 1, Middlesbrough 0. And a great back healer from that legend himself again, Chris Rigg. So far, so good for Chris Rigg this season, Paul. He's featured in every single AFL Championship game this season. How do you think he started this campaign this season? Looking at Rigg.
Where to start was Mr. Rigg.
Mr. Rigg.
To be honest with you, I'm actually pleased the way he's actually started the season, especially the age he is. I actually hope we actually get to keep him. You know, because there will be teams that will be sniffing around him. So any teams that's sniffing around, keep your hands off. Chris Rigg is ours.
A lot of people in the live chat saying, yeah, seriously, the game on Saturday at home was unbelievable. Chris Rigg is a serious and unbelievable player for us this season. Says Acacia, I can agree with that one totally 100%. Yorkshire Mackham says Chris Rigg, ole. And the way he played at Portsmouth a few weeks ago, honestly, he's such a really good player, she says. Yeah, I can totally agree with that. Jack, do you agree with Paul and Acacia, Chris Rigg?
He's just a talent, honestly. I think he's one of those players that obviously is still young, but once he starts learning a lot more than he is, what a player we're going to have. Once he becomes more physically built, once he just matures himself, he's going to be one hell of a player.
Aye. I'll finish with chant off where he hates Newcastle. He's better than Borough. Chris Rigg, ole. Right, whoa. So, anyways, good goal by him. Brilliant back healer, especially from that position as well where he was in as well. Great position to actually back healer into the back of the net. Even though it wasn't an open goal, quite a few people saying.
Yeah, that annoyed us. That one thing people saying after fucking Grandad can score. I would like to see you trying it.
Look, mate. He's 17-year-old for fuck's sake. Come on, Jesus Christ, leave the lad alone. Keisha Cameron Jude says, I thought Paddy Roberts and Job had a good game as well. To be honest, you know what? I think it's one of the bestest games I've seen him play in this championship this season.
You can tell Job is a runner of that midfield. He's not a striker at all. Far from it. He's but at that play, he's the powerhouse of our midfield.
But when he plays in midfield, he's a total different player. Paddy Roberts as well had an amazing game.
I think Roberts just needs to learn his final output, and then he's got a good player.
But that one when he had on Saturday against Middlesbrough, where he hit the left-hand side of the post, that really went in. That was pretty much of it.
The free kick?
No. That was from Mundle. That was Mundle who...
I never seen Roberts hit the crossbar or the bar, whatever.
No, Roberts hit the left hand of the... just went over the left-hand side of the post. Didn't hit it or anything, it just went over. Yorkshire Macklem says, happy birthday, Job.
Yeah, it's his birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Birmingham. I hope you have a good day. Yorkshire Macklem says his family in Newcastle, but he's a Sunderland fan, and then apparently there were all photos of him with a Sunderland shirt when he was a kid. Apparently. Interesting, that. Keisha Cameron Jude, obviously Mundo's free kick was crazy when they hit the post. I thought we were going to make it 2-0. To be honest, I totally agree with you as well on that one, Keisha. I thought we were going to make it 2-0 as well. I thought that went in, to be honest. It was pretty much looked in. Macaradi 84, haven't seen you in a while. Hello, lads, how you doing? You alright, Macca? How you doing? But yeah, we'll go over to Jack now. Jack, what do you think? Obviously, last weekend's game against Borough, what did you think of it?
I think overall, good result, but not the greatest performance, especially on the ball. We were quite sloppy, giving away too many passes. I don't think we were clinical enough in the final third. Riggs' goal, of course, was amazing.
Yeah.
100%. But you've got to say fair play to the defence. They were rock solid today, especially Chris Metham.
Obviously,
how the hell have we got him? Is a question.
Feels like he's been playing for 10 games already for us.
It does. It was a very, very good defensive off the ball performance than it was on the ball. That penalty was a penalty I have to agree. The two penalty shouts. Maybe the second one on Mundo would have been a soft one, but the one on Mienda when the ball went in the box from Hume, that was a penalty.
That was 100% a penalty, I'm not going to lie. Even me and my dad will shout, what the fuck, referee? Come on, referee, what the hell's going on with you? How is that not a penalty? But yeah, Simon Hooper. Yeah, Simon Hooper was the ref on Saturday. He's a Premier League referee as well, so obviously, yeah, that makes it all crap. Yeah, glad we won the game at the weekend. In case if it was the other way around, all hell would have broke and it would have been given. Exactly. Would have been given. Okay, would have been. But yeah, Paul, Saturday's game against Middlesbrough. How would you sum that up altogether in total? How would you sum it up?
To be honest, I was actually happy the way we actually performed against Middlesbrough, but that penalty before half time, because that was actually where I was. I know that was where you are as well, Brad, on the ground. That to me, that should have been a penalty.
100%.
I've actually looked back at it. I actually thought that I straight away when I look back, I said to myself, Simon Hooper has done a massive mistake. But to be honest, I was listening to what Michael Carrick said after the game. Him complaining that Troy Hume should have been sent off.
That was a red to me. That was a massive red for me.
I've got to say, but Michael Carrick, if you're complaining that Hume should have been sent off, I'm sorry, but last season, Dan, I forgot his certain name, but Dan, for what he done to Ballard last season, he should have been sent off at the Stadium of Light.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
But yeah, I was impressed with the full team. I couldn't couldn't put a complaint about the team, to be honest.
I'll tell you who was a dirty player for Middlesbrough. I'll tell you who he is as well. Luke Aaron. Do you know the Leeds United player, Luke Aaron? Former Leeds player.
Are you on about the lad that done that bad tackle on Luke 09?
Yes.
Mm.
That
I
one.
agree with that one, actually.
Very dirty player. Very dirty. The application has even agreed with us there. That push from Luke Aaron was a clear penalty for us where he pushed Munder over.
It was a penalty, but it would have been a soft one, like I said.
The next game against Watford, I'm going to go for trade humors on his last one every other call. Well, me, Paul, and Jack before the start of the stream, we were talking about obviously dropping trade human, obviously playing 09 at right back, and putting Method and Ballard at centre back, giving trade human rest on this game. That's what I think. If he gets booked on Saturday, he gets suspended for Derby at the home the week after on Tuesday. Yeah, he does indeed. It was a naughty challenge what Hume did. Michael Carrick complained when he beat them at home under Mogger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine as well, he says, what that atmosphere would be like if Middlesbrough played Newcastle in the FA Cup. We'd like to see that happen.
That'd be an interesting one, the atmosphere, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. But next thing we're going to go into is my thoughts. Middlesbrough. Well, I thought Saturday, we defended the game quite well. Obviously, Methven at the back. What a talent he is. What a talent at the back he is.
He was in the match, actually.
I think it's what we've been looking for a really, really long time at the back is some kind of structure and some kind of like a... You know what? I think Chris Methven, right? He's not made of glass either. He's not made of these glass players who we've had in the past. I think he's rock solid on the ball as well. I think every time he's good at passing, he's good at dribbling, he's good at obviously blocking shots. Ballard as well, when he came on for the final couple of minutes, I thought he looked quite well. Obviously, I thought the injury was quite worse when he came off last Saturday against, I think it was Plymouth away.
Yeah.
I think it was. That injury was quite serious, I thought it was, but obviously we've been in a brace and that as well. I thought he would have missed many few games, but to be honest, he's back fit. I'm very surprised. I think it was more of a precaution, I think. That's what I thought. But, yeah.
Well, to be honest, Regis LeBreeze said the reason why Chris actually started ahead of Ballard was because Ballard didn't train during the week.
Yeah.
That's why Chris actually started. He knew he was ready. It's
looking like Paveda might be playing against Watford on Saturday if he's fit enough, as I'm going to wait and see what Reggie says on Thursday. To be honest, Ian Paveda, this is what Mitchell tells me all the time. He turns around and says he's a good player when he's fit, but when he's injured, he's a really, really bad player to get a hold of, especially when he's injured. But when he's good, plays well on the ball. But yeah.
To us, I'm going to ask you this actually, because Bowers actually asked me. Bowers asked Sean this actually. What do you actually think about the games that we've had on games so far under Regis LeBreeze? How do you think he's actually done so far?
Good. I think tactically he's on point. A couple of tactical tweaks needed, especially teams hitting on the counter being left open. But honestly, he's got the players on track. He's got the players working hard. He's got the players on board. He knows how to work well with young players. I think he's a good fit for the club.
Right. My thoughts on this. Obviously, we're going to start on game to game. So I think Cardiff was our first game of the season. First game of the season, I thought it was a bit... it was all right, to be honest, first game of the season. Reggie LeBreeze was actually quite impressed with him. Obviously, the second game against Preston North End, I thought he could have done better in that game, but obviously, you start your fucking... What do you call it? You start your second team, obviously, ahead of your first team, obviously, in the games. Because you don't want to leave your first team getting injured against, obviously, championship sides coming up. Then, obviously, Sheffield Wednesday as well. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Reggie LeBreeze was there. Burnley, absolutely getting the point I had 3 points there at the stage of my life as well. I was shocked, to be honest. I thought Burnley was going to win that, but to be honest, very, very achievable. I thought he was playing quite well against Burnley as well. And obviously, Portsmouth, obviously, with 1-3-1. Obviously, that was the first, obviously, goal we let in when 09 scored an own goal that day. But I was away when Jack and Lewis was covering my streams most of that weekend. But to be honest, I did watch the game. But yeah, I thought Sunderland played well against Portsmouth, and obviously Plymouth after the international break. Obviously, I don't think he played that well against Plymouth. Obviously, he's a manager. I thought obviously scoring twice away from home, I thought that was quite good. But obviously, I think a bit more. I think he needs to be shouting more instructions at the players and stuff, like carrying on doing that like he's doing, because I think he's getting the message across to the players what they need to do on the ball, and I think he's doing that quite well, to be honest, so far. But yeah, so far so good, and I do agree. Keep this going. That's my thoughts.
With Bishop not going back on loan to Wickham, he will be in December time, because that's when he's supposed to be back.
I can't say Nathan Bishop go back on loan after his rehab, because it might be at the end of the season when he gets a lot better.
It's December as his return date, so he probably will go back to Wickham. But
I was looking on my Instagram the other day at Adji posting a video of him playing basketball when he's back garden. Adji has got his boot off his foot, so it looked like Adji's getting full fit again.
Eventually. He'd be getting close to fully fit, but I don't think he's fully fit at this moment of time.
Close.
He's not the Regis agree. AJ Lessie's back in November.
It'll be November when Elise is back.
I'll probably say not this international break, but the next international break. I think he'll be back after the November one.
Yeah, that's when he's due back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I've been gabbling on for 17 minutes, but now we're going to be talking about player ratings. This is the next bit what we're going to go on to. Me and Paul's favourite thing to do on a Monday evening.
It's mine as well. What do you mean?
And Jack's.
You can't
don't leave me out.
All right, Lincoln.
Oi, young. Oi, young boys.
So, we're going to start on goalkeeper at the striker as we always do. So,
centre back to the midfield to the goalie to the striker.
All right, Jack. So, first player first, Anthony Patterson. You know what? I'm actually going to let Jack go first.
Hey, I'm not last again. Patterson didn't really do much, did he?
No.
He gets a 7.
Paul?
Well, these, because I actually done these with Lee, so these actually go join up with me and Lee's actually. Patterson for me gets a 5.
A 5?
For me, I would say losing the ball in, I think it's he's kicking as well. He needs to work on it.
You know what, right? I actually agree. I'm going to go a 5 as well, because the reason why is good point. Why you said this for about distribution. I think his distribution is a bit bad, to be honest.
I thought it was getting better, but it's not.
He had quite a lot on Saturday when he was trying to kick the ball out quite a lot to obviously let the other team throw the ball in quite a lot. So
his short passing's good, but when he tries to go long, it's just.
His little short passing's good, but the big ones when he does, jeez. But I'll give him a 5. Right, centre back. Right, we're going to start with the star of the show, Chris Methven. Jack, take this ahead.
What a performance from him at the back. Oh, it gives us shivers. You get a 9.
Paul?
Methven? I'm just for me, he gets a solid 9.
Okay, so I went for a 10. I thought
Brad was close.
I thought he was to be honest, I thought he was my man of the match on Saturday as well. I thought he played quite well. obviously off and on the ball. I thought he played quite well. Tried to retrieve the ball back. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Seems like he's been playing for Sunderland for ages, but obviously he's a Premier League experienced player. What do you expect? So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Next one is Luke O'Nien, club captain. Jack.
Luke O'Nien, sweet Luke O'Nien. He had a solid game,
He did.
but personally wasn't the best out of the back four. He gets a solid 6.5.
So 6.5. Paul.
Luke O'Nien. I'm going to go a bit higher than Jack. I'm going to go 7. Oh! I can see the way this is going.
8 out of 10 for me, Luke O'Nien. I thought he played really well on Saturday as well with Beckham. Even Acacia's rated him 7.5, so not as high as mine. But yeah, 8 for me, Acacia out of 10. Next one, back 4 will be Dennis Serkin. Paul, Dennis Serkin, the magician. What do you think?
Dennis Serkin for me gets an 8. For me, he was actually quick at defending and attacking.
Good, yeah. Jack?
Serkin for me is one of the best left backs in the league. But the day attackingly on the ball, I didn't really seem that he did enough. So you get a 7.5.
Oh my god. Oh, hey. 8.5 for me. But Serkin had a good game, to be honest. Thought he had a decent game on Saturday. For me, gets an 8.5 all the way. Next trade you, Jack.
He didn't do much at all, defensively or attacking wise. He gets a 7. You dare, Brad.
Brad's like...
You do that hand check, Brad.
Brad's like, what's that post? What's that post? Try him gets a 6.
Brad.
For you.
Brad's
got to go higher, isn't he? Oh.
No, that's a lie. It didn't say that when I checked. It said 6.9.
Was right with a 5. 6.5 for me.
Why is everyone just going in between one? Someone goes half or one above or one less.
Freaking funny, to be honest. Right, next Chris Rigg.
Rigg, we're going Cam.
Yeah, we're going Cam next. We're going to do something special. Paul, Rigg.
Chris Rigg gets a solid 9.
Jack.
His overall game wasn't there against Borough, in my opinion.
Right.
His goal was good. His goal wants himself an 8.
Oh,
fucking God, Brad.
Brad.
Next up, Job Bellingham. Joby Bellingham. Paul.
6.
6. Brad, you're on drugs. Not Brad, fucking hell, Paul, you're on drugs.
You just called me Brad.
Paul, you're on something there, like. 6. 6. But you had the game today against Birmingham as well, Paul.
Yeah, I'm a season card holder.
Yeah, same, yeah, but you clearly work a different game. My first 10. Job is a 10.
Oh.
6, 8, and 10. 8 in between 6 and 10. In between the numbers again. Next, Daniel.
Oh God, I'm so ready for his win.
We're going with Jack this time. I think we're going for
5. Diabolical.
5.
Not diabolical, like, but he just gets an average 5. He didn't do too much right and too much wrong, so he gets an average 5.
Paul? What are you going for?
7.
I knew he was going 6. I knew he was going 6. I seen by his face.
Brad's like, shall I go higher or shall I go lower than them?
Next one is Remain Mundell. What's the next one?
He's not French, Brad.
Paul, Remain Mundell.
He's not French. Mundell gets a 7.
Jack?
8. He's going 7.5. He's going 7.5. and he has. I predicted it.
I thought he was going to go 9, actually, just to go a bit higher than us.
Patrick Roberts?
Paul, you go.
I'm going to be nice in case Lauren is watching.
Okay, Paul. Okay, Paul.
Roberts for me gets a solid 8.
Jack?
Got to agree with you there, Paul. 8.
Brad's going to go 9 and 8.
Imagine you went 8.
And last one is Miendia. Oh.
5.
Jack?
4.
Brad's going to go 6 and 8.
Best show ever. Best show ever on RWA Productions. Please subscribe.
I don't think these actually are Brad. Fucking my glasses are going mental. I don't think they're Brad's actual raises. Them raises to take the piss.
Right, subs. Right? Who came
We
on?
only made 2 subs.
Bollard and
And Bollard.
Bollard and who's the other one? Blah, 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 blah. Wilson Isidore.
Wilson. Wilson, Paul. For you. Paul Wilson. Wilson Isidore. Come on.
Well, I like to drink with Wilson because Wilson is. What?
Wilson for me gets a solid 6. Still needs time to settle, but he needs more minutes in the squad.
Jackaroo?
6.
6?
Brad's going to go 6 and 8. I knew something like that.
And the last one is Ballard. Jack, you go first.
6. I don't. They didn't come on for long enough to give him a proper rating.
Paul.
What can you give Ballard?
Give him a rating, Paul.
Any.
Why am I the only one that giving him a rating? What? We're finding out changing my rating to NA then.
He didn't have much time on the pitch.
Reg the Breeze rating.
Reggie the Breeze rating, Paul. Jack.
10.
Watch Brian got 11. He's typing. Well, he had Ballard there, Mike. Ballard's not calling me just.
Michael Carrick. 1.
Carrick.
Minus 1,000.
Michael Carrick 0.
Minus. Why 69, Brad? It's not one of them shows.
Don't know.
What would you give the referee?
Oh, hey.
A minus a million. Minus 21.
Get 0. I hope he didn't get him again.
Minus, yeah, 0 was probably a good one. He's getting like fucking minus a million here, Brad.
No, but worse, we get that same referee on Saturday.
Dogs, oh my god.
You ready for this one?
To be honest,
yeah.
I hope that referee goes back in the Premier League. I think he will now.
We know. Yeah.
We only got him because the Premier League thought our game was a derby. That's why we got him.
But the issue is, we wouldn't have, if that wasn't a derby, Paul, we wouldn't have done the display. There wouldn't be as many fans there. So obviously we do see it as a derby. We would have done a display.
We would have still done that display, even if it was a derby or not.
True. I think the next display is Remembrance Game Day.
Coventry.
I think they're looking to do a display for the derby game, I think.
There's one for Derby in a display.
No, change it to Leeds.
Oh, there'll be a display for every home game of the new group that's took over.
Every home game.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But the new group is looking to do a new display for the Coventry game.
Yeah.
A remembrance game.
Right. Is there any other business, Paul or Jack, do you want to mention?
Connolly?
Connolly.
Connolly. Yeah, that's the man who I want to talk to.
You know what? You want to talk to him?
You want to talk to him? You guys want
no. We're going to give him Connolly a ring on Instagram and say if he wants to pop one, I'll be back.
I'll be at the academy still.
You'll be at the academy giving I'm not going to go there actually. I'll put it on the stream.
Where's Figgy when you need him? Where's Robert Houston when you need him? Old City fan.
No, we need Paul Mitchell from fucking EastEnders to come on.
Paul Mitchell.
Elton John for Watford.
But yeah, this is what I got from Rob earlier. He turned around and says he's a really, really good cracking player, except for his attitude. I think he can score goals. He can hit them in the back of the net. He got 9. I think he got 9 last season for Hull.
He got 8 and 13 for Hull.
That's what Rob used to say. That's what he
to be fair, if he's getting 8 and 13 games for Hull, fucking bring him in any day of the week. Drop Mienda because I'm seeing, like I said, Mienda's dropping off.
Do you agree, Paul? With Robert? Do you agree with Robert, Paul? Do you think we should bring?
To be honest with you, Brad, if he's been here at the academy, it looks like we are bringing him in. To be honest,
yeah.
And you know what? I'd laugh if his debut is against Hull.
And he scores a hat-trick. No, that's going to be annoying. Because you watch, mark my words, Mason Burstow will score against us.
To be honest, I actually watched Stoke's game against Hull on Friday. Burstow didn't even come on the pitch.
Oh dear.
And what? They only paid like 3 million for him or something.
He did, Paul. He come on for 1 minute.
Because I'll tell you one player that did play for Stoke, and I actually wish we did get him. Tom Cannon. He actually started.
Yeah. Well, for Hull, he's had 4 appearances and no goals. Mason Burstow so far.
Well, so, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, he's
against Sunderland. He'll open his goals at Hull then.
Do you know when we'll play Hull, Robert? On the chat. When do we play?
And then more than likely, once Burstow's played against us, he'll be injured. He'll sit on the treatment table.
Oh, it's not long until we play them. 20th of October.
Yeah, and the thing is, Brad.
At home or away, Brad?
It's away, I think.
Away.
Believe it or not, that's the game I'm thinking about going to.
Brad, I need to talk to you about the Sheffield United game after this.
Yeah.
We can talk after, do we?
Yeah.
Cool. No worries. Right, no worries.
Burstow, don't you dare score against Sunderland when I'm at Hull City. I'll be walking out.
Right, but Aaron Connolly, we've all talked about him, haven't we? What do you think of
him?
Yeah. Good, perfect. Any other business, guys?
No.
Paul? Anything else? No.
No.
Predictions, but I forgot to mention Prediction League. This week's Prediction League hasn't been updated yet, so on Thursday I'll be back for obviously a Watford preview with Paul Wilson. So what we'll do is we'll do that then for me and you will update the scores.
We've both got a Watford fan, have we?
I haven't. No, I haven't got any fans this season.
All hiding. I'll tell you what, Brad. I think they're scared of us because where are we in the table?
Second.
You're a journalist, Paul. Look for the other journalists. You're the man who I need.
But I'm saying I think they're frightened of us, Brad. Especially, we're
Oh.
second, and they're like, nah. I don't want to talk to I don't want to talk to Sunderland. I don't like them anymore.
I'll be going that game as Paul knows back at Bramall Lane. Yeah, me and Jack will be there as well, so we'll see you there.
Well, to be honest,
both of us going.
I actually hope to God for Hull. I hope there's no train strikes.
Oh God.
Not after what I went through against Portsmouth. No thanks.
Oh fucking hell, yeah. Right. Anyways, guys, this just about wraps it up, and we'll be back on Thursday at 9:30. I know me and Paul will definitely be in attendance. I don't know about Jack. You will be in attendance, Jack?
Should be able to.
Should be able to Thursday. Perfect. That would be great. If you can. Well, not just that, but that about wraps it up for tonight. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you can. Do appreciate that, guys. If you could just hit the like button and press the sub button. Please subscribe to the Paul and Lee show as well. Very much appreciate doing that. And
I think
well,
we're going live this week. I think to preview the game on Saturday. I think.
And also as well, guys. I didn't promise to laugh, but I want to give this lad a shout out as well. SCFC fans react. Sean Middleton. Obviously, I met him on Saturday for the first time with Michael and Paul. So I want to see. Subscribe to his channel as well. Get obviously the subscribers going for him as well. He's doing a cracking job, Sean. So keep going, Sean, mate, and keep doing interviews after the game and that. See you later, lads.
See you later, Keisha.
Stream, lads. Yorkshire bottom. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you again on Thursday. Take care, everyone.